Hello, and thank you once again for tuning into our YouTube channel. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, like us, like our channel, like our video, because we are always trying to come out with different videos showing different gadgets, different products that are going to make your life easier as a cell phone repair technician. So what you see here are different clamps that are used, and you might have seen them before, you might have not seen them before, and you're wondering, well, are they really that good? Are they useful? Can they be useful? What different uses do I have for them? And if it's something that I can use for my daily cell phone repair business. So as a cell phone repair technician, this is something you might want to look into. I will show you the different types of uses that you can see, and you will be probably pleasantly surprised of the different uses that you have for these little gadgets. My recommendation would be to have at least, because they do come in pairs, have at least a few of them, maybe 4, 6, 8, or 10 of them, and you can use them for different types of repairs, even simultaneously. Or if you have a few workbenches or a few, let's say you have a few employees in your shop, different people can be using them at the same time without having to kind of like take them away from someone else. Okay, so let's go on and show you the different uses. What we see here is that we have it on we're using them after we already heated the iPad for a good amount, so that will help soften the adhesive. But then what you do is you put them on the iPad, one on each side, and you start slowly turning, and it will start to raise the glass. And as you can see, it just popped up that quickly. And then the rest of the time, what you do is you would apply a little bit of alcohol, 99%. Let me see if I can get it in there. And you can see it just comes up. Once you're there, folks, you're about 80% of the way. So very easy to use when you're using them on iPad repairs without having to break the glass. Let's say if you had to replace a battery, you're no longer worried about damaging, and this might be a little bit hot, you're not worried about damaging the LCD on the inside. Here we're going to show you how we can also use it to lift up a screen on a phone. This is perfect because this is a phone that came in cracked. Customer wanted to get data off of it. So what we did is we put a piece of tape over the cracked part because the suction won't work as well. And then once it's in there, you just have to turn it. And notice you're not going to be prying much, if anything, at all. And look at that. All you need to do is turn the knobs after it's been heated. In this case, we heated it up here. Let it stand on the heat for a little bit to soften that adhesive. And then all you have to do is turn these knobs, and look how easy it comes up. In many cases, you're not going to even lose the adhesive on the actual device. So it comes up real easy. So you know, if you've opened up these old Motorola devices, how stubborn that adhesive can be. So it came up so easy. All I had to do was heat it up and then just put these little suction clamps on it, turn it a few times, and it came up real easy. And here's another application that you can use, or another use for it. If you have recently done back glass repair, after your back glass is already on there, you want to keep your backing on there. And what you want to do, take these clamps and slide them in and clamp them down. So for example, I just did it on this side, and next I'm going to do the same on this side. You also want to be careful that you don't go over your camera lens. So you're kind of feeling with your finger to make sure you're not going to get this over the camera lens and damage them by mistake. Once you have it down there, what you're doing is you're clamping and holding it down. Of course, you can also use your regular clamps, but these clamps are strong. You can also use other clamps like in the corners if you wanted to, like you normally would. But these are going to hold down your back glass in a way that's, you know, very solid compared to even these little clamps. And so you can see that you have multiple uses for them, not just to remove screens like on iPads, on iPhones or Android phones. Any phone that the glass in the front or even in the back has adhesive, as long as you heat it up real well to soften that adhesive, you can use these to remove such glass. But then, like you can see here, it's also going to be very useful for you when it comes to back glass repair. So if you want to see how to get them, I do have a link where you're going to get them over 50% off than if you had to buy them from different suppliers. Of course, it is going to come from China, and it is going to take a little bit longer, but these actually got here in 11 days, so it wasn't too bad. So I'll post that link in the description. I got these for $10 for the pair. So they come in a packaging like I showed you at the beginning, where 2 of them come in one package. For $10, you're getting each one for about $5. Can't beat it. You are going to save more in shipping if you buy multiple items. So if you have, you know, a few workbenches or work tables in your shop, go ahead and get 10, 12 of them. You know, get 5 or 6 pair, because they are very useful just about for any repair on the daily. Again, thank you very much for taking the time to watch our video. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button below. We will greatly appreciate it. Give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next video.